Hi, my name is Dana Golden. Today we're going to be continuing with our unit on data, and we're just going to go through some basic stuff in Tableau. I'm going to start off by showing you how to connect to a data set. I'm going to show you to build some graphs. So what you do is you go add and then Microsoft Excel, and then you click on this data set. We're going to remove this, but that's how you connect to a data set. And you can, if you have multiple data sets, you can connect them and join them, which means you can conduct higher order, more complex operations in Tableau. So let's get one of these sheets open. Let's start off with year, and let's start off with capacity. So this is showing the capacity over time. And then we go to, so we have our data here, and then we have over here the different types of graphs. So, and then we just do show me, and then we can have it create this line graph or this area graph. Let's say I want to add now ISO. So remember, this is independent system operators. This is for the different types of locations that have data, how much capacity of different types they have over time. As you'll see, let's get rid of IESO. We can filter here. Let's get rid of ISO, which is up in Ontario, as we're just going to look at US today. And so you can see over time, capacity has been going up. But let's see what's been going on, particularly for solar. So now we're just going to filter to solar. And you'll see this is this massive exponential, essentially a J curve in solar. It's kind of flattened out here, but it's going to go back again. We can also see a box and whisker plot. We can see a dot plot. You can notice that ERCOT has the most capacity, and then we can also create, if we want to, we can add columns here, and we can create the, let's get rid of this. We can create this bar chart, and then now we're going to take capacity, add it to, just go back at, you can press Control-Z to go back. You're going to take resource type and add it to color, and now we have a stacked bar chart of the total amount of capacity, and then also by the each of the resource types. So we have this really nice graph. We can change the title, capacity by resource type, and ISO. So we have that. And then we also have over here a graph of renewable capacity by ISO. We have that over here. So let's make a dashboard. So we start off here. We made a table, and the way you make a table is you do this, and then you go back to a table. So we make a table by dragging the variables here and then clicking on this table here. So on the dashboard, we're going to make a table, and then we're going to add renewable capacity over time, solar and wind over time, and then we're going to add this bar chart. So now we have all three, and it allows you to compare the total amount of capacity by resource by ISO for all of them, and then allows you to look at the data right here, and it allows you to look at the trend right here. Now that's kind of messy, so let's add in a story. So this is a story, and it allows us to have multiple different points where we show multiple different graphics. So here we're going to have overview, and then we're going to add a blank story point, and then we're going to take in this graph here, and with a caption we're going to add as a PJM and MISO and MISO lead in capacity with MISO leading in solar and wind Notice one thing I want to point out here is look at PGM nuclear. PGM is a leader in the nuclear space traditionally, though a lot of those nuclear reactors are a bit older, so we'll see how that works out in the future. Some of them are getting restarted, which is nice. You saw 3 Mile Island recently get restarted. So yeah, you can add in a story, you can duplicate here, and you can add text. So now you can have a block of text where you add different points to the story. So I can drag it around. And you can also go here and let's say, I say I don't like this formulation. I want a tree diagram. I can do that. And then the color schemes, I don't like this color scheme. This is a dumb default color scheme, but it makes sense from a usability perspective for people who are colorblind. So we just move over here and notice it changes on the story. So this is linked to the story. So I can actually, and you can post the visualizations. You can, if you want to, you can go to worksheet and you can do export image, and you can do as PNG, and you can export the image to a PNG. Tree map is, and now you'll have a PNG of the tree map. You can also post these online, have Tableau dashboards online, and let's say I want to add a filter here. So we go to show filter, and now we can make it so that users can filter out ERCOT, maybe filter out SPP, and then now you can also add a geographic role. So I'm not going to do that today, but you can, if you have geographic data, you can add a geographic role. So let's X out of this. Let's X out of this.